ಪೂರಣ ಕಾರಣ ಆಗಮದಾರಣ ಪೂರಣ ಕಾರಣ ಆಗಮದಾರಣ ಆದಿಗುರುನಾಥ ಶ್ರೀ ಚತುರ್ವೇದ ಸರ್ವ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಕ ಸನ್ಮಾರ್ಗ ನಾಯಕ ಮಹಾಭಾವೇನ ಲಿಂಗೋದ್ಭವೇನ ಆನಂದ ರೂಪೇಣ
Nithyananda everyone, and welcome back to today's session of the Nithyananda Yoga. So let us start with this Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tadvamastyadi Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. Now let us chant the Shiva Mula Mantra 11 times, and we'll be chanting the mantra out loud for you to follow along, but please chant the mantra internally without moving your lips. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. 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 Now let us enter into the ritualistic cleansing. Please take the Panchapatram, the traditional cup and spoon, and place your hand in the Gokara Mudra. So bend your index finger and cup your palm. And at the end of each mantra, drink the water from the base of your thumb, of your palm. At the end of each swada, drink the water from the base of the palm. So place 1 spoon of water at the middle of the palm. Om Atmatadvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyatadvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shivatadvam Shodhayami Swadha. Now wash your hands with 1 udharini of water. And now with the base of the thumb, please wash your lips twice from right to left with the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hands with 1 udharini of water. And now with the thumb and the index finger, please touch your right nostril, your left nostril, and with your thumb and your ring finger, touch your right eye, your left eye, and your right ear and your left ear. Wash your hands. And with your thumb and your little finger, please touch the navel center, your right chest, your left chest. And with all the fingers together, touch the top of your head, your right shoulder, your left shoulder, and your heart center. Now we are ready to enter into the Sankalpa mantra, or the conscious resolution. During the Sankalpa mantra, visualize what you want to manifest as reality in your life has already manifested. It is already there in your life. And it can be anything. It can be anything about your health, wealth, career, relationship, and even in the asanas that you want to have a breakthrough with. Visualize that it has already manifested in your life. And holding on to this visualization, we are going to chant the Sankalpa mantra. So place your right palm on top of your left palm and place both palms on your right shoulder. And let's take a moment to visualize what we want to manifest. Om Mamopatha Samastha Duritakshetavara Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Sarvadeva Devi Sarupa Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Kripakatakshena Purana Arogya Yukta Dritagatra Yogika Sharira Siddhyartam Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranartham Sakatum-basya Jnana Vairagya Jivan Mukti Praptyartham Nithyananda Yoga Bhyasham Karishye. Now wash your hands with 1 udharini of water. Om Apaprishyam. And you can place the Panchapatram away from you. And now we are ready to enter into the warm-ups. So, but before we begin, just a quick reminder that today's yoga practice is for general wellness and education purpose only. Please listen to your body and practice within your own limits. If you have any injuries, if you have any medical conditions, or if you are pregnant, please take the advice of your healthcare professional, listen to your doctor. And if at any point of time you are feeling pain, dizziness, or discomfort, gently stop and take rest. And with this, now let us start with the warm-up. So let's come to a standing position on our mat. And we'll begin by warming up, loosening the joints and the muscles in the body. So we'll start with the ankle. Place your hands on your hips and we'll start rotating the ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now the other leg, let's rotate the other ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now let's rotate the knees. Place your hands on the knees and bend your knees. And now we're going to rotate the knees in big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we'll rotate the hips. Place your hands on your hips and spread your legs apart wider than the shoulders. Keep your knees straight, and we're going to rotate the hips in big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now let's rotate the other let's twist the torso, so we can place the hands by the side, and then we'll start by twisting the torso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, good. Now we're going to swing the arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. And now let's move the shoulders in the backward direction. Place your hands by the side. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now in the forward direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now place the hands on the shoulders and we'll rotate the shoulders. Make sure that the elbows are touching in front of you, so for the maximum rotation. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And now we'll rotate the wrists. So place your hands in front of you and let's rotate the wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And now let's point the fingers to the sky and pull the fingers towards you with the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now point the fingers to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now fingers pointing up with the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Fingers pointing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Good. Now we'll loosen up the neck muscles. So with the right hand, pull the head to the right side and you should be feeling the stretch on the left side of the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Good. Now let's rotate the neck. Please be gentle and careful and slow while rotating the neck. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Good. Now let's rotate in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Good. Okay, so now we are ready to enter into the skeleton dance, and in the skeleton dance, as you may know by now, that visualize that you are a pure skeleton. You do not have any bones, you don't have any organs, muscles, blood, tissue, skin, hair, anything. You just have pure bones, just bones, skeleton in your body. And holding on to this visualization, we're going to shake the body very intensely. We're going to shake every part of the body very intensely. And do not stop at any time. Do not reduce the intensity, and hold on to the visualization throughout the skeleton dance. And this is going to shake off all the non-integrity from the body. So let's start. We'll play some music and let's start shaking.
Jaya Vittale, Vittale, Vittale. Panduranga Jaya Vittale, Vittale, Vittale. Nithyanarayana, Nithyananda, Nithyanarayana, Nithyananda, Nithyanarayana, Nithyananda, Nithyanarayana. Nithyananda.
and catch your breath. Good. And now let us come to a sitting position, and we are ready to enter into the sequence of the Nithyananda Yoga. Nithyananda, and welcome back. So today now we are going to be starting with asana 268, which is Dhanurasana 2, and this is part we are continuing the Dvithiya Vinyasa Krama yoga, the sequence of the 308 asanas. So in Dhanurasana 2 we are going to start with by coming to a sitting position, and now we are going to be holding the left toes. So hold the left toes with the left hand, index finger and middle finger. So this is the prana mudra, the index finger and the middle finger. So hold on to the left toes, and now you are going to be pulling the foot of the you're going to be pulling the foot to the left ear. All right, now you are going to be extending the right leg out and keeping the right leg straight, and hold on to the big toe of the right leg with the right hand, index finger and middle finger. All right, and visualize yourself as a bow. Here we'll perform the Sahaja Kumbhaka, so just breathe in and out normally through your nose. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. Gaze powerfully inwards. So let us all try this asana. पादाङ्गुष्ठोतु पाणिभ्यां गृहीत्वा श्रवणावधि धनुराकरक्षतं धनुराशरणं नितिहितं. Good. Relax. And now let's enter into the next asana. The next asana is Ashta vakrasana. So in this asana, we are going to be again starting with the sitting position. Now we are going to be placing both the palms. Place both the palms flat on the ground. Spread your fingers apart. And now we are going to be lifting the left leg over top of the left shoulders. So we're going to be placing the left leg on top of the left shoulders, and we are going to be bringing the right foot across and hook on top of the left foot. All right, so place the left foot on top of the left foot, and now we're going to be leaning forward, and we are going to be lean forward and down while extending the legs out to the left. Okay, so here you're going to be gazing powerfully inwards. Visualize yourself as a flying crane. Continue with the Sahaja Kumbhaka and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let us all try this asana. Vashishthamatha Kodinyamrut Vakukutameva cha Ashta vakrama tata Namayuram Setu Bandhanam. Good. Relax. You can relax. Now let us enter into Pranasana. So in Pranasana, come to a sitting position, and now place the right foot on the left thigh, and now bring the left foot flat on the ground. Okay, now you're gonna have the left shoulder underneath the raised left leg, and place the hands flat on the ground. Yes. Here visualize that you are immortal and able to exist solely from prana. Continue with the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze at your third eye as well as gaze powerfully inwards, and continue to chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Etat prabhedam vakshyami karoti yahasa chamaraha ekapada muro bathva skande nyatpada rakshanami. Etat pranasanam nama sarva siddhi pradhayakam vayu mule samaropya dhyatva kunchaya prakarayet. Good. Relax. And now let us enter into the next asana. The next asana is Parshva matsendrasana. And in this asana, now we are going to be place the right foot at the root. So you're going to be placing the right foot at the root of the left thigh, and then the left leg by the side of the right knee. Okay, place it by the side of the right knee, and now you're going to be holding the left leg with the right hand. So you're going to be twisting your body. You're going to be from behind, you're going to be holding the right leg with the, you're going to be holding the left leg with the right hand and twist the body and remain steady in this position. Gaze at the tip of your nose, gaze at your third eye, as well as gaze powerfully inwards, and visualize the great sage. Visualize the great sage and yogi Matsendranath, who is the master of the Hatha Yoga. Now continue with the and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let's all try this asana. Atha matsendrasanam vamorumularpita dakshapado javar bahirveshtita daksha doshna pragya tishtet parivartita gaha Shri Matsyanato Dita Matsanam Syat Matsyendra Pitam Jatara Praditam Prachanda Rug Madar Kandanastram Abhyasataha Kundalini Prabodham Dandashtitratvam Cha Dadati Pumsham Parshvabhyam Driyate Yastu Parshva Matsyendra Mutamam. Good. Relax. And now let us enter into the next asana. The next asana is Chakurasana on the other side. So in Chakurasana, we are going to be placing one foot behind the neck, behind the neck. So before we enter into this asana, we're going to do some extra warm-ups, especially for the inner thigh, to loosen up the muscles that will allow us to enter into this asana. So first, let us come to vakrasana. Sit on your mat and place the sole of the feet together and hold on to your feet and bring the soles as close to your perineum as possible and keep your spine straight. And we're going to flap the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now place your hands on your knees and push your knees to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now let's push the right knee to the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now push the left knee to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Good. Now we're going to place the arms in front of us and we're going to bend forward and down, and make sure that you're bending from the lower back. Do not curve your back. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Good. Rise up. And now we'll be placing the right foot in front at a 45-degree angle, and the left foot will be at the back, the heel flat on the ground, and your hands in front of you, and make sure that your hips are facing forward. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hands on the floor, your forehead to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Rise up. And now let's bring the left foot in front, 45-degree angle, and the right foot will be straight at the back, the heel flat on the floor, hands in front of you, and your hips facing forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Very good. Relax. And now let's come back to a sitting position. Sorry, now let's bend forward and down, hands in front of you, your forehead touching the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Good. Now let's come to a sitting position. And let us now try Chakurasana. So in Chakurasana, we are going to be placing the left leg behind the head. We're going to be placing the left leg behind the neck, and we are going to be placing both the hands flat on the ground. Okay? And if you're not able to completely bring the leg behind the neck, you can also place it on your shoulders or on your elbows. So place both the hands by flat on the ground. Visualize yourself as a powerful source of energy and perform this Sahaja Kumbhaka. Just breathe in and out normally. Gaze at your third eye and gaze powerfully inwards. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. So if you have a partner, you can also take the help of a partner to lift your other leg up, and also they can help you put the leg behind the neck. So let's all try this asana. Purvatanam chatushpada pitam vajrasanam tatha chakora kroncha salabha bhujangamapi vrikshchitam. Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Dhanurasana 2 on the other side. So this time we're gonna hold on to the right toe with the index finger and the middle finger of the right hand, and we're gonna be pulling the right foot to the right ear, and now hold on to the left toe with the left hand index finger and the middle finger. This is the prana mudra. Okay, now the left leg will be extended out and the right foot will be to the ear. So visualize yourself as a bow. Continue with the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Gaze powerfully inwards and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let us all try Dhanurasana 2 on the other side. Padan gushto tu panibhyam grihitva shavanavidhi dhanu rakarshaka krashtam Dhanurasana mitritam. Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into Ashta vakrasana on the other side. So now we'll be placing the right foot. We're going to be placing the right leg over top of the right shoulders. Place the right leg over top of the right shoulder, and we're going to be bringing the left foot across and hook on top of the right foot, and now place both the palms flat on the ground. Place both the palms flat on the ground, and now we're going to be lifting the body up and extending the legs to the right. Visualize yourself as a flying crane. Gaze powerfully inwards and continue with the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let us all try this asana. Vashishtamato kondi nyamrit vakut tume vacha ashta vakra matotana mayuram setu bandhanam. Good. You can relax. And now the next asana is Pranasana on the other side. Now we're going to be placing the right foot on the left thigh And we're going to be placing now the left foot flat. So place the right foot on the left thigh and bring the left foot flat on the ground, and we're going to have the left shoulder underneath the raised left leg, and we're going to be placing both the hands flat on the ground. Okay, so visualize that you are immortal, able to exist solely from prana. Gaze at your third eye as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Continue with the Sahaja Kumbhaka, just breathe in and out normally, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Etat prabhedam vakshami karoti yahasa chamaraha ekapadamuro bathva skande nyatpadarakshanam etat pranasanam nama sarva siddhi pradhayakam vayu mule samaropya dhyatva konchaya prakarayet. Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Parshva matsendrasana on the other side. So now we are going to be, so place the right foot at the root of the left thigh, and then we're going to be bringing the left leg by the side of the right knee. And now we're going to be holding on to the left leg by the right hand, and we're going to be twisting the body, and we're going to be remain sturdy in this position. Gaze at your third eye as well as gaze powerfully inwards, and visualize the great sage and yogi Matsendranath, who is the master of the Hatha Yoga. Continue with this Sahaja Kumbhaka, just breathe in and out normally, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ata matsendrasanam vamo mularpita dak sapado nyavorbahir veshtita daksho doshna pragya tishtet parivartitangaha shrimatsya natho ditama sanam syat matsendra pitam jatara pradhitam prachanda rug mandala kanda nashtram abhyasatah kundalini prabodham dandashthiratvam cha dadati pumsam pashvabhyam drityate yastu pashva matsyendra mutamam. Good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Ardha Paschimottanasana. So in this asana, we are going to be now keeping one leg straight, and we're going to be pressing the perineum with the other heel. Okay, so keep one leg straight and bring the other leg, the other heel to the perineum. And now we are going to be leaning forward and down. Hold on to your toes with both the hands and bring your head towards the knee. So try to touch the knee with your forehead. Okay, keep the knee straight and visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So here we are going to be performing the Jiva Kumbhaka. So forcefully, so breathe in deeply through your nose and hold on to the inhalation, hold on to the prana and visualize that you are forcefully moving the prana, the retained prana through all your limbs of the body in the upward and the downward direction. So you're moving the prana with your mind. Okay, so let us all try this asana. Ekam padam prasharya ekam padasya pashnina shivani sampi dadya hastadhvayena prasharita padam gushtam dritva janu pari mastakam nyaset ardha paschimatanam bhavati. Very good. Relax. And now let's enter into asana 278, which is Kronchasana. Okay. So here in Kronchasana, we are going to be bringing one foot under the perineum. So we're going to be placing, we can start with the left ankle. We're going to be placing the left ankle outside of the hip. And now we are going to be holding the sole of the right foot. And we're going to be lifting the leg, the right leg up and towards the forehead. Okay. So gaze at the tip of your nose and visualize yourself as a crane. Visualize yourself as a crane and continue with the Jiva Kumbhaka. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. This is Kronchasana. So let's all try this asana. Vashishtamato kondinya mrud vakukutame vacha ashta vakramato tana mayuram setu bandhanam uttana padam kroncharcha marichi vira bhadrakam natarajam trikonam cha shuptangushta prasharane. Good. Relax. And now the next asana is asana 279, which is Ardha Paschimottanasana on the other side. So now we are going to be bringing the right heel to the perineum and extend the left foot forward and hold on to the left sole. Keep your knees straight and bend forward and down. Continue with the Jiva Kumbhaka here. So you're going to breathe in deeply through your nose, hold on to the breath, and with your mind, move the prana, move the retained prana to all parts of your body, to all parts of your limbs in the upward and the downward direction. And visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Gaze powerfully inside and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let's all try this asana. Ekam padam prasarya ekam padasya pashnina shivani sampidadya hastadhvayena prasharita padam gushtam dritva janupari mastakam nyaset ardha paschimatamam bhavati. Good. Relax. And now let's enter into the next asana, which is Kronchasana on the other side. So now we are going to be bringing the other foot outside of the hip. So bring the other foot outside of the hip and raise the other leg. Hold on to the sole of the other leg and raise the leg towards the head, and visualize yourself as a crane. Yes, visualize yourself as a crane and continue with the Jiva Kumbhaka. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let us all enter into this asana. All try this asana. Vashishtamatha kondi nyamrud vakukutameva ashta vakra mato tana mayuram setu bandhanam uttana padam kroncharcha marichi vira bhadrakam natarajam triko namcha Suptangushta prasharane. Good. Relax. And now let's enter into the next asana, which is Swastikasana. So in Swastikasana, we are going to be sitting with the soles between the thigh and the calves. So place the soles between the thigh and the calves and sit straight. Keep your spine straight. Place your palms on your knees and visualize that you are embodying peace, well-being, good fortune and prosperity. Continue to perform the Jiva Kumbhaka. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. Janur vorantare samyukritva pada tale ubhe Grujkyayaha samasinaha swastikam tat prachakshate. Good. Relax. And now let us enter into the next asana, which is Goraksasana. So in this asana, we'll keep the feet in the same position. And now we're going to cover the heels with the respective hands. So place your hands on the respective heels. And now we are going to be continuing with the Jiva Kumbhaka and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. And we are also going to be engaging the Jarandhara Bandha, where you're going to be locking your chin to your chest. And visualize the great sage Gorakhnath, who is the founder of the Natha Yoga Hindu Sampradaya. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Continue to chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So this is asana 282 Goraksasana. So let us all try this asana.
Janurvorantare pado uttano vyatkamasamastituhu gulpo chachadya hastabhyam muttamabhyam prayatnataha.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Bhagasana 2. So in Bhagasana 2, we are going to be bringing now the left heel to the perineum. Bring the left heel to the perineum and the right foot on top of the left thigh. Okay? Bring the right heel to the perineum and the right foot on top of the left thigh. And here we are going to be performing the Shanmukhi Pranayama. So you're going to be placing the little finger below your lips. Place the little finger below the lips. And now place the ring finger at the top of your lips. Now place the middle fingers on the nostril, and with the index finger close the eyes, and with the thumb close the ears. Okay? So now we are going to be breathing in through the nose, and we're going to be closing the nostril and breathing out through the nose. So lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and continue to chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze at your third eye and visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Vamapashno guda samsthapya daksha sangrivama gajagane madhyamatarjanyangushthai nasadashti shruti kramai.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Yogasana 2. So in this asana, we are going to be placing the feet on top of the opposite knees. So place your feet on top of the opposite knees, which is Padmasana, and place the hands on the ground with the palms facing up. Keep the spine straight. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards, and visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. And here we'll be performing the Kaka Chanku Kumbhaka. So you're going to roll your lips, and you're going to be placing your lips you're going to roll your tongue and place your tongue between your lips and close the lips, and you're going to be drawing air through the rolled tongue, and then you're going to be exhaling normally through the nose. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and continue to chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let us all try this asana.
Uttano charano krutva samsthapyo parijanuhu asano parisamsthapya chotanam karayugmakam.
Good. Relax. And now we'll enter into Urdhva Kukutasana, Asana 285. So here remain seated in Padmasana, and now we're going to be placing both the hands flat on the mat beside the body, and we're going to be pressing the hands into the mat and lifting the knees off the ground. We're going to be balancing above the ground, and visualize yourself as a rooster. Continue with the Kaka Chanku Kumbhaka. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze powerfully inwards. So let's all try this asana.
वासिष्ठमतकौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटवेव च अष्टावक्रमतोत्तानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into Siddha Haritali Asana. So in this asana, we'll remain seated in Padmasana, and now we are going to be inserting both the hands through the knees. We're going to be inserting both the hands through the knees, and we're going to be placing them flat on the mat. So spread your fingers apart, and so here we're not going to be lifting the body up. We'll just keep the hands straight, keep the spine straight, and we're going to be remaining steady in this position. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and continue with the Kakachanku Kumbhaka. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
प्रथमं पद्मासनकोकरे हस्तौ गोडासन्धिधरे उभे तलिभूधरे राके पोहच गोडासन्धिमय धाके.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into Hamsasana. So in Hamsasana, again we'll remain seated in Padmasana, and we're going to be placing the hands on the mat through the gaps of the calves and the thigh. And now we are going to be lifting the thighs up to the shoulders. We're going to be lifting the thighs up to the shoulders, and the legs will be off the mat. So we're going to be staying above the mat here. Here visualize yourself as an elegant swan. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Continue with the Kakachanku Kumbhaka and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
आसनस्थित्वा स्कन्धपर्यन्तम् ऊरुनीत्वा तिष्ठेत् हंसासनं भवति.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana. Now we're going to remain seated in Padmasana, and now we're going to be placing the hands between the thighs and the calf. And now while sitting in this position, we're going to reach the hands behind the body. All right? So interlace the fingers behind the body and bring your forehead to the floor. Bring the forehead to the floor. Gaze at the nose and visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bow. Continue with the Kakachanku Kumbhaka and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
प्रथम पद्मासन कोकरे गोडासन्धि मही करे दरे
Good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Kurmasana 2. So remain seated in Padmasana. Now insert both the hands through the thigh and the calves. Now we're going to be bending the elbows, and we are going to be holding on to the respective shoulders. Wave the hands. Visualize yourself as a turtle, stable, having a stable body and mind, living for hundreds of years. And continue with the Kakachanku Kumbhaka and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and gaze powerfully inwards. So let us all try this asana.
वामे जंग पर दक्षिण पावदहनी जंग पर ब्यामी ल्यावे पहल्या अंसर लग हाथ.
Very good. Relax. And now let's enter into the next asana, which is Granthi Bedasana. So here again we are going to be come seated in Padmasana, and now again we are going to be inserting both the hands through the thigh and the calves. Again we are going to be bending the elbows, and now we are going to be holding on again the respective shoulders with the hands, and here we are going to be resting the head down, and we're going to be tucking the chin to the chest. This is the Jarandhara Bandha, and also engage the Mula Bandha, lock your perineum, and continue with the Kaka Chanku Kumbhaka, and this is Paramashiva's secret knot posture. Lock your perineum and continue to chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Good. Relax. And now let's enter into the next asana, which is Uttana Kurmasana. So now here we are going to again sit in Padmasana, and we're going to be inserting both the hands through the thigh and the calves. Now we're going to be lying on the back, bend the elbows, and we're going to be holding on to the respective shoulders with the hands. Again, visualize yourself as a turtle, having a stable body and mind, living for hundreds of years. Continue with the Kaka Chanku Kumbhaka. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Here, gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. So let's all try this asana.
Kukkutasana bandhastam kharabhyam dritakandaram pitam kurma vuduttanam metaduttana kurmakam.
Very good. Relax. And now let's enter into the next asana, which is Pangu Kukkutasana. So again, remain seated in Padmasana. Now again we're going to be placing both the hands through the gap of the thigh and the calves. And now we're going to be placing one hand flat on the mat, and the other hand will be holding the wrists of the other hand. And we're going to be lifting the body up and holding into this position. So we're going to be balancing on one hand. Okay? And during this asana, continue to perform the Kaka Chanku Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself as a rooster. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and gaze powerfully inwards. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. So let's all try this asana.
कुक्कुटासनस्वाश्चित्वा एकेन हस्तेन अन्यस्य मणिबन्धं धृत्वा हस्ततलेन भूमिवेष्टिभ्य तिष्ठेत् पङ्गुकुक्कुटं भवति.
Good. relax. And now we'll enter into Pangu Kukutasana on the other hand. So we're going to now be balancing on the other hand. So place both the hands through the gap, and now we're going to be holding on to the right wrists and balance on the right hand. Visualize yourself as a rooster. Continue with the Kaka Kanchukumbhaka and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and gaze powerfully inwards. Okay, so let us all try this asana.
कुक्कुटासन विश्चित्वा एकेन हस्तेन अन्यस्य मणिबन्धं धृत्वा हस्ततलेन भूमिविष्टिभ्य तिष्ठेत् पङ्कुकुक्कुटं भवति.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into Dhanurasana on the other side. Dhanurasana. So now here we're going to remain seated in Padmasana. Now we're going to place the elbows on the toes and interlace the fingers. Now rest your chin on the knuckles. Place the thumbs on your throat. Visualize that you have gone beyond all greed and covetous, and continue with the Kaka Chankukumbhaka. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let us all try this asana.
नूर्वोरन्तरे पादुवुत्थानो व्यक्ता संस्थितो गुल्पी छाजाद्यहस्ताभ्याम् उत्तमाभ्यां प्रयत्नतः कण्ठसङ्कोचनं कृत्वा नासाग्रमवलोकयेत् गोरक्षासनमित्याहः योगिनां सिद्धिकारणम्.
Very good. Relax. Now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Padmasana 3. So remain seated in Padmasana. Now we're going to be placing the hands on top of the other and place the palms facing upwards and keep the spine straight. Place the hands close to your perineum. Keep your spine straight. Visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. And here we are going to be engaging all the three bandhas, which is the Mahamudra Bandha. So one, you will lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Second, suck your stomach in and up with the exhalation. This is the Uddiyana Bandha. And third, tuck your chin to your chest. This is the Jalandhara Bandha. Continue with the Kaka Chankukumbhaka. Roll your tongue and place your tongue in between your lips and draw the air through your tongue. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards and continue to chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उत्तानो चरणो कृत्वा विधाय विविध शक्तिस्थितौ योगिरात् उत्तानो स्वखरो च शक्तियुगलान्ते साधु कृत्वा समो नासाग्रे दृशमाविदया चुबुकं च तोल्य वक्षस्थलं मूलं साधुरजसनाभिकलेत् सम्राजधन्यसतत्.
Very good. Relax. And now let's enter into the next asana, which is Padmasana 4. So remain seated in Padmasana, so your foot will be on top of the opposite thighs, and place your palms on top of the respective knees. Keep the spine straight. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards, and visualize Paramashiva in your inner space. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and continue with the Kaka Chankukumbhaka. Chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
एतत् पद्मासनं कुर्यात् प्राणावायुप्रसिद्धये शुभासनं सदा ध्यायेत् पूरयित्वा पुनः पुनः ऊरुमूले वामपादं पुनः दक्षिणं पादं वामोरनिस्थापयित्वा च पद्मासनमिति स्मृतम्.
Very good. Relax. And now let us enter into Karmukasana 2. So here we'll remain seated in Padmasana, and now we're gonna hook the right hand index finger and the middle finger, this is the Prana Mudra, around the right toes. Around the right toes. And now we're gonna lift the elbow as if pulling as if we're pulling a bow, and we're gonna move the big toe around. Okay, so visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bow and continue with the Kakachankukumbhaka. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. And we are going to now be repeating the same thing on the opposite side. So let's all enter into this asana.
अथान्यासनमावक्षे योगपूरकरक्षणात् कृत्वा पद्मासनं पाद अङ्गुष्ठजङ्घयोस्थितिं हस्तमेकं तु जङ्घया कूर्मकं कूर्मपरोत्तगं पद्मासने समाध्याय अङ्गुष्ठं परिधावयेत्.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Karmukasana 3. So now we'll again remain seated in Padmasana, and now try to bring the heels closer to your hip. Bring your heels closer to your hip, and now we are going to be crossing the arms behind the back, and we're going to be holding on to the big toes in the Prana Mudra with the index finger and the middle finger. And we are going to be engaging all the three bandhas. The Mahamudra Bandha, lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha, suck your stomach in and up in the Jarandhara Bandha, in the Udhyana Bandha, and tuck your chin to your chest in the Jarandhara Bandha. And visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bow. And gaze at the tip of your nose. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Continue with the Kakachankukumbhaka.
कर्मुकासनमामस्तमक्स्त्या मुधरे पुरयेत् सुखं तदा वायुरवसो याति खलेन सूक्ष्मवायुना कृत्वा पद्मासनं मन्त्रे वेष्टयित्वा प्रधारयेत् करेण दक्षिणो नैव वामपादतिकं ततम्.
Good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Dridhasana. So in Dridhasana, we'll remain in the same position as Karmukasana 3. And now here we are going to visualize that we are the action of Paramashiva's third eye. Anything that is coming across our way, we are destroying it. So now gaze at your third eye, lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha, and continue with the Kakachankukumbhaka. Chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
ऊरुभ्यां मुपरिस्थाप्य पादयुग्मं प्रयत्नतः दक्षिणं सव्यदेशे च सव्यं दक्षिणदेशके.
Very good. Relax. And now let us enter into Nagrasana. So in Nagrasana, we are going to remain seated in Padmasana, and we are going to again bring the arms behind us, and we are going to be holding on to the respective big toes behind us. And now we are going to lie down on the elbows, the thigh and the back. So lie down on the back and visualize yourself as a snake. Yes. And here we'll now be performing the Sahaja Kumbhaka, and we'll be gazing at the tip of the nose. Continue to engage the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Padmasana koktaani do hata pachane aane pada angashta pagade aani so vaikahunya kulya pani.
Very good. Relax, and now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Kandukasana. So in Kandukasana, lie down on your back. Lie down on your back, bend your knees, bring your knees to your chest and embrace the knees with your hands and touch your head to the knees. Here visualize that your body is like a ball and you are squeezing your body like a ball, and we'll perform the Sahaja Kumbhaka here. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let us all try this asana.
Vakrasane stitva hastapadan nishkoyam urdhvanyet prishtvamsena bhumim bhoted kandukasanam bhavati.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana. The next asana is Urdhva Bhavana Asana. So lie down on your back and raise your knees together. Keep your knees together and now interlace your hands under your head. Interlace your fingers under your head. Bring your hands under your head and gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards and visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, in your inner space, and continue with the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Just breathe in and out normally. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
प्रथमे सुदोषैन करावे गोड़ा उभारासि मिलावे गुलफा म्यामले हिला अंगुष्ठ दोई करे एक समा मेलरा सोई.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Marka Tapita Asana. So remain lying down on your back and bend your knees pointing to the sky, and place your palms under your heels. Your palms will be facing up and place your palms under your heels. Now lift your hips up. Lift your hips up and visualize yourself as a powerful alpha ape. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and tuck your chin to your chest. This is the Jarandhara Bandha. And here we're going to be performing the Murcha Kumbhaka, which is the breathing that happens when the chin is tucked to the chest. And gaze powerfully inwards and continue to chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Uttana Shikihi Pitakasana. So remain lying on your back. So lie down on your back. And now we are going to be raising the hips up. Place your hands on your hips for support and your elbows on the ground. Raise your hips up. Now you are going to be extending your legs. Extend your legs and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. And lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and tuck your chin to your chest and continue to perform the Murcha Kumbhaka. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards and continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashuvoham internally. So let's all try this asana.
जङ्गगोरुभलनिश्चयेत् उत्तानशिखिपीठकम् अप्रमातप्रकुर्वीत भुक्ते प्रग्विचेन्द्रिया.
Very good. Relax. And now the next asana, which is Narakasana. So Narakasana is an inverted asana, and for women who are in their menstrual cycle, please do not attempt this asana. So we're gonna lie down on the back and we are going to be raising the hips and the legs up. Place your hands on your lower back for support if needed. Place your hand on your lower back for support and then raise your hips and your legs up. Keep the legs straight, and the elbows and the hand will be extended on the mat, helping you balance the body as the legs are raised up. But if needed, you can place your hands on your hip and try to keep your legs straight. And visualize that you are blissfully traveling through hell unscathed. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha as well as tuck your chin to your chest in the Jarandhara Bandha and continue to perform the Murcha Kumbhaka. Chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashuvoham and gaze powerfully inwards. So let us all try this asana.
दिवाघण्टेन भूमिवस्थम्भ पादाग्रैवदम् ऊर्ध्वमुत्त्रयेत् नरकासनं भवति.
Good. Relax. And now we'll enter into Tiryan Nokasana. Again, this is an inverted asana. So for women on their menstrual cycle, please do not do this asana. So again, we'll lie down on the back and again we'll be raising the hips up, and we're going to be bringing the hands to the lower back for support and keeping the elbows on the mat. So this time we are going to be raising the legs vertically straight, and we're going to then slowly lower the legs at an angle, keeping them at an angle and keeping the core engaged. Yes. Gaze powerfully inwards and visualize that you are a boat crossing the ocean of samsara, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and tuck your chin to your chest and perform the Murcha Kumbhaka. Chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashuvoham.
नौकावत् स्थितिवातर्ध्वं पादाग्राद्वयं नयेत् तिर्यन्नौकासनं भवति.
Good. Now let's enter into Dvajasana. Dvajasana also is an inverted asana. So now you're gonna again lie down on your back. Down on your back, and now you're gonna be keeping your hands flat on the ground, the palms facing down. And now you're gonna raise the legs up vertically. So the shoulders and the elbows and the hand remain on the mat below you. Okay? So now keep the legs vertical and hold on onto this position. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and tuck your chin to your chest. And here we're going to be continuing with the Murcha Kumbhaka and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze powerfully inwards and visualize that you are the Kailasa flag respected across all the nations. So let us all try this asana and raise the hips up as well. So the entire body will be raised up and we're going to be balancing on the shoulders. So let us all try this asana. Tiryan nokavat griva prashtakurpa raihi bhumi masvat tabhya mastakala kshena pada gradvahyam urdhvanaye dhvajasanam bhavati. Good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is the last asana in this series of the Dvithiya Vinyasa Krama Yoga, asana 308, which is Mritasanam. So in Mritasanam, lie down completely flat on the ground on your back and your hands by your side. Hands by your side, palms facing up, and unclutch from your body and unclutch from any thoughts that you're having, unclutch from your mind. Avoid any movements and visualize that you are dead and Swamiji is liberating you.
अथ शवासनम् उत्तानं शववद्भूनो शयनं तु शवासनं शवासनं श्रान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्.
Very good. Relax and start moving your toes, your fingers, bring your knees to your chest and come to a sitting position. So congratulations, we've completed the Dvithiya Vinyasa Krama Yoga, this series of the 308 asanas. And so now we have a few more minutes to for this session to end. So we'll now start with the Prathama Vinyasa Krama Yoga. Sorry, we're going to start with the Tritia Vinyasa Krama Yoga, which is the series of 508 asanas. So now we're going to continue with the Tritia Vinyasa Krama Yoga, this series of 508 asanas. So now we're going to continue with asana 309, which is Savitri Asana. So here we are going to be sitting. Just sit in a comfortable position and we're going to be keeping the right foot pressed to the perineum and the left foot will be on top of the right foot. Okay, and we'll place the hands on the respective knees. Sit upright, keep your back straight. Gaze at your third eye as well as gaze powerfully inwards and visualize Lord Surya in your inner space. Here we are going to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. So breathe in deeply through your nose and visualize the fire from your Muladhara chakra is going to your stomach, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let us all enter into this asana.
परिमूलद्वारिटे की भेसे दावा पग की येडी जीमनो पग मोड़ी पगतली की माहिली कोर योनिस्तानि खातिरासे फनोजी मणि जंगमाहिली खानी लगावे हस्तगोड़े परिरासे.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into Vajrasana 2. So we'll remain seated in the same position with the right heel at the perineum and the left foot on top of the right foot. Now we're going to be placing, keeping the hands on the knees. Keep the back straight. Now gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards and visualize Lord Indra's weapon. Visualize that you are Lord Indra's weapon, the Vajra, representing indestructibility. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply and visualize the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach, and breathe out through your nose. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and suck your stomach in and up in the Udhyana Bandha with the exhalation, and chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. So let us all try this asana.
अव्येन कंठं प्रभिद्य चान्यं पादं तु लिङ्गोपरि निक्षिपे च वजं सदा प्राणजये च सिद्धिं ग्रीवा उत्तनमसामस्तसस्तं नुमस्तासनमस्तसम्.
Very good. Relax. And now let us enter into Siddhasana 2. So we'll remain seated in the same position, the hands remaining on the knees. Now here we are going to be engaging all the three bandhas. So lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and we're going to suck the stomach in and up with the exhalation in the Udhyana Bandha, and lock the chin to the chest in the Jalandhara Bandha, and visualize yourself as a Siddha Yoga master. Gaze at your third eye as well as gaze powerfully inwards, and continue with the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply and visualize the fire going from your stomach, from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach, and continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
अथ भासमान प्रयोगः अत सिंहासनं सिद्धासनं योनिस्थानकं मूलघन्तिम् आपीय गुल्फेतरं मेधापर्यातसविधात चिबुकं कृत्वा हदिस्थापितं स्थाणुः संयेतमिन्द्रियोच्छलः स पश्यन् वारान्तरमेमोक्षिवदयेथे फलाकरसिद्धासन प्रोच्यते.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Brahmasana. So in Brahmasana, we're going to be keeping the right foot at the perineum still, and the left foot will be on top of the right foot. Now we're going to be keeping the left toes between the thighs and the calf. Okay, so keep the left toes between the thigh and the calf, and keep the hands cupped together on the right knee, and visualize Lord Brahma in your inner space. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Sit straight, keep your spine straight, and continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Visualize the fire going from your Muladhara to your stomach, and engage all the three bandhas. So lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha, tuck your stomach in and up in the Udhyana Bandha, and tuck your chin to your chest in the Jalandhara Bandha, and continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally.
Padmam brahmastatha siddham swastikam vrajramasanam baddha konam baddha prabhsham Mulabhandam tathaiva cha.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Muktasana 2. So we'll remain seated in the same position, and now we'll be placing the hands on top of the respective knees. Sit in a relaxed way and listen intensely for a sound in the right ear. Visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is liberating your soul, and continue to perform this Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply and visualize the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and gaze powerfully inwards. This is Muktasana 2.
Muktasane stitho yogi mudram sadhaya sambhavim shrunu dhakshine karne nada mantrasthamadakaha.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Valmikasana 2. So we're going to remain seated in the same position. Now place your hands in the Bindu Mudra. So your thumbs and your index fingers will be touching, and place your hands on your knees, the palms facing up. Gaze at your third eye. Visualize the great sage Valmiki, the author of the Ramayana, and gaze. Continue with the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply and visualize the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally.
Besi kari dhava paga ki pagatali yedi bharali phana dishi modi jimani pasiti lagave jimana paga ke yedi baila nali lagave angur godai lagave pagatali va kaura dharite lagave do u goda pariraro drishti trikuti asana ko guna paga ka sojo jai.
Very good. Relax. And now we'll enter into the next asana, which is Dvishirasana. So in Dvishirasana, we'll remain seated in the same position, and we're going to be keeping the hands on top of the knees, and we're going to be raising the left shoulder to the height of the head, making it seem as a second head. And we're going to visualize ourselves like a god with more than one head. Gaze powerfully inwards. Continue with the Samana Kumbhaka and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. So let us all try this asana.
Skandham shiraha pariyantam nitva sthathavyam dvishirsham bhavati.
Good. Relax. And now we'll enter into Dvishirasana on the other side. So now we'll be lifting the right shoulder to the level of the head, making it seem like a second head, and visualize yourself like a god having more than one head. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze powerfully inwards and continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally.
Nitambe hastayugalam bhumo sankochita patet kumbhirasana vakshe vayunam dharanaya cha.
Very good. And now we are gonna come to shavasana. So in shavasana, lie down completely flat on your back. Lie down on your back and relax your hands and your legs. Place your hands by your side, the palms facing up, and completely unclutch from the body, unclutch from any pain, discomfort, uneasiness that you might be experiencing, and unclutch from your mind. Do not engage with your thoughts, just let them be, and visualize that you are dead and Swamiji is liberating you.
शवासनम् उत्तानं शववद्भूनो भूमौ शयनं तु शवासनं शवासनं श्रान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्
Now slowly start moving your fingers and your toes, and bring your knees to your chest and wrap your knees with your arms, and move your body from side to side, massaging your inner organs and your back. And now let us come to a sitting position. Good. So with this, we've come to the end of today's session of the Nithyananda Yoga. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you've practiced the Nithyananda Yoga along with us. And if you did enjoy it, please like, share and subscribe. And you can also scan the QR code here that you see on the screen, fill out the form if you would like to participate in the Nithyananda Yoga and have a deeper experience at the Shavasana program. We invite you to fill out the form. And if you would like to know how to become a Kailasavasi, how to join Kailasa, you can also fill out the same form and we'll reach out to you. So with this, let us end with the Purna Mantra and place the hands in the Anjali Mudra in front of you. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone, and we'll see you again tomorrow at the same time, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you.